It was a bright, sun-drenched morning. Teacher Ibrahim entered the classroom with his usual warm smile, carrying a small potted flower. He set it gently on his desk and looked at his students. "Children," he whispered, his voice filled with wonder. "Today we are going to talk about the greatest miracle of all, life. Have you ever truly thought about what life is?" The room fell into a thoughtful silence. Clara raised her hand tentatively. "Teacher, is life just the act of breathing?" she asked. Ibrahim nodded slowly. "Life is the spark that wakes the body, Clara, but it is so much more. Think of life as the light of the soul. Just as a lamp illuminates a dark room, life lights up our existence. And when we have awareness, that light turns into a glow that allows us to truly see the universe." Ibrahim spread his arms wide, gesturing to the world around them. "Imagine the universe as a giant, magnificent factory," he said. "The stars are like spinning gears, the sun is a massive furnace providing warmth, and the clouds are the sky's great water tanks. This vast factory runs day and night without pause. Do you know what it is working so hard to produce? Just one precious drop: life." Near the window, Silas was distracted by a small bee landing on a daisy in the garden box. Ibrahim walked over to stand beside him. "Look at that little bee, Silas. It is connected to the entire universe. Without the sun, it couldn't find its way. Without water, the flower wouldn't bloom. Without air, it couldn't flap its wings. For that tiny drop of life, the mighty sun and the whole world are at its service." Silas looked up in surprise. "You mean the giant sun rises just for this little bee?" Ibrahim smiled and placed a reassuring hand on the boy's shoulder. "Yes, my boy. Life is such a magnificent blessing that every corner of the universe works together to protect it. Life is the most refined, most delicate fruit of this cosmic factory." Clara spoke up again. "But what about us, teacher? Why is our life so special?" Ibrahim turned to the board and wrote the word awareness in large letters. "Our lives are decorated with understanding, Clara. If life is a light, awareness is the brilliance of that light. We are the eyes of the universe, the ones who can see the beauty of the great artist's work." Ibrahim sat at his desk and folded his hands. "This drop of life isn't an accident, children. Think of the millions of stars and planets, yet here we are, holding this miracle. Such a perfectly prepared feast must be the work of an infinite power, a divine artist who cares for every detail." "Teacher," Clara said, "if we have received such a big gift, shouldn't we do something in return?" Ibrahim beamed at her. "Exactly, Clara. If a gardener gave you his most beautiful fruit, what would you say? You would say, 'Thank you. The fruit of our life is gratitude, love, and kindness toward everything that lives.'" Silas and Clara looked at each other, then back at the world outside. They began to see everything differently: the birds, the wind, and even one another. They realized that life wasn't just about playing. It was about thanking the master of the factory with every breath. Love was the fuel that kept their hearts running. As the bell rang, Ibrahim gave his final lesson. "Never forget, children, you are the most precious drops in the universe. Keep love in your hearts and gratitude on your lips. Life is a light that glows brighter the more it is cherished." Every child left the room feeling as though they were carrying a small, bright sun within them.